Hey, we're here with that chapter Tsubasa, y'all. World Youth, chapter 47, baby. And we're about to be getting it in with the oath to Misaki, y'all. It's about to be a hardcore chapter, but let's get it. So, old girl's grandma, she's like, now start. I'll start the crucial prediction of Japan. Yeah, but will you be alright, Grandma? You look like you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm alright. But don't expect something good. During my last prediction, I had a very bad feeling. First of all, congratulations for your Asian victory. Oh, his old boy from earlier, Kai. Said, what's with the end? I made you a promise in the Japan Gullet. He said, Mr. Gullet thing. Now you must absolutely win. Get past the second round and guide Japan to the World Youth. You managed to do the technique that Mr. Gullet transmitted to you. The Chikoku feint. During the Saudi Arabia match. Orion didn't move. Yeah, my boy Shingo like, yeah, I did that. Today I was in the Renaissance for the World Youth. But I was really surprised to see the Italy's youth coaches were AC Milan players. Sure, you go back to Japan soon. Yeah, this afternoon I have a match against Sampdoria. So I think that I'll go back after the match is over tomorrow. Speaking of Sampdoria, it's about time you realize why I'm here. I came in Milan and left Samp's stronghold in Genoa for this match. So get ready. Today, Samp's red stopper, Akai Tamaya, is going to thoroughly mark into Principe del Sole, Aoi Shingo. Hey, now they about to match it up. So the players are now entering for the match between Enema Primavera and Sampdoria Primavera. Everybody's chilling on my boy Shingo. The next time during the World Youth, we'll support Italy as well as Japan. Now do your best, Shingo. So when I ride to Italy, it's hard for me. But there's Sakai Tomoe. He's Japanese, and he must have went through as much hardship as me. And just like me, he's Samp's regular. But even if he's Japanese like me, that match is another matter. I must see him as my rival. He said, I won't hold on this match. Okay. And Grandma goes back in, she's like, just a thought. What do you mean? In my crystal ball, Japan's covered in black and thick and fog. The gathering of those strong energies will cause disaster. A disaster? Japanese players had better be careful of injuries and diseases. Not just the players, but the relatives as well. Come to think of it, Wakabayashi's right hand was injured again during those Asia preliminaries. Even Hyuga's mother went into consciousness. Says that so. Disasters already struck Japan, but these disasters aren't over yet. So what is? Oh snap, the crystal ball done cracked. And homie done hit him with a tackle. And she gonna hurt his leg. That's a serious matter if he gets injured before the World Youth. He said, it hurts, but I'm not losing to you. You ran stopper Akai Tomoe. The door ain't over yet. He got up. He's already running. Now that boy injured. Sanders taking the ball in once again. The old boy's about to make a move with the Shikaku feint. So you managed to get past me completely with this special technique earlier. But starting today, this technique ain't so special. And old boy used the Shikaku feint for a tackle. Nah, he got him. Shingo's probably injured. And we got my boy Misaki with his mama. He said, all right, Tyra, maybe you want some more tea? No, thanks, I still have some. Okay, how about have some tea cakes? Yeah, he ain't saying much. He went to go visit his mama. This is the first time he's visiting her. He's like, we waited so long for this. Today I'm happy to be here as well. Mom, you're surrounded by a kind family. Therefore, I'm satisfied. But sorry, I must leave already. I see you came all the way to Sendai. You must go back already. But I really hope that you'll be sleeping here next time. I'll come again after the World Youth. Take care, my dear. and do your best. Yeah. So backstory. Misaki basically left Japan with his daddy, went to go travel everywhere. And his mama and daddy split up. The mama got a new husband and got a daughter as well. And so now, the daughter's accompanying that boy to the bus stop. Yeah, be careful. There's much traffic near the bus stop. Really, thank you so much for coming today. Yeah, by the way, take good care of her. Tell me. Oh, what? So far, I didn't tell anyone about it. Did I tell everyone in my class that the famous player Misaki Taro is my brother? Oh, snap. Somebody screams. Oh, girl trips. And Misaki runs out and hops against the girl. But it's lagging. The patrol car is coming for him. And he's done for. Misaki is done for, y'all. This is very bad. This is very bad, y'all. This is somebody call an ambulance. At this moment, he had no sensation in his leg. Misaki was done for. So I was using a crystal ball for years and it broke up. I can't predict anything without it. So let's hope that no one... Oh my gosh. Misaki basically broke. But Shingo ain't discouraged. So I took my revenge. Oh, he flicked them off. Because I wanted to use it to defeat the Italy's Gentile. The old boy Kai got the better of him. Shingo charges. And Tsubasa also is hurt. On some hurdles. That's not as simple as I thought. But there are still 60 days before the beginning of the World Youth. I'll tell you that, I'm sure. The coaches walk in. Said Misaki suffered a traffic accident. His life is not in danger, but he won't participate in the World Youth. Yup, this is all the mama and the sister's fault. Why you riding a bike through the street anyway? You knew that there was traffic. She knew that there was traffic. She lived there long enough. His player career is in jeopardy. That boy Tsubasa's broken. There ain't no time left. Go, Shingo, it's the last duel. But by coming to Italy and playing in All Japan Youth, I've learned to never give up on a fight. Alright, so here we go. He uses the Shikaku feint. The old boy tries to counter it with the Shikaku defense. Say, you want to cheat me like this? Sticks out that leg. Shingo's still in the move. But he left the ball behind, y'all. So we're fighting through the Asian youth. I've learned that you must fight trusting your partners. Hey. And old boy's partner comes in and scores. Yeah, nice shoot, Mateo. The match is over. 1-0. Shingo wins. Yeah, I believe that your reckless play finally got you into Japan Youth. And you're doing your thing. So if you realize that, if you keep in mind that soccer is about team play, then it'll be alright. And they said, let's go back to Japan together. Become a member of the All Japan Youth. And let's fight together for the whole world. He said, I wasn't selected. He said, it'll be alright. Coach said that he would welcome anyone with potential in All Japan. We'll have multiple violent fights during the World Youth. I bet there'll be a time when your strength is coming in. You darn right. You darn right, Shingo. But Misaki, he's done for, man. So I go to send out right away. Everybody's like, Misaki was the first one among us who was looking forward to the World Youth. After Tsubasa Wakabayashi, he wanted to fight opponents from throughout the world too. That's why he didn't go into the J-League. Misaki was the one that talked to us from the beginning. Dang. He waited all this time. He can't even take it no more. Moreover, his player career is in jeopardy. That won't please Misaki if we visit. We can't play in the World Youth. What will please Misaki the most is knowing that we're trying to fill in the gap that he'll leave to become strong. Yeah, he said, no, once I is back from Italy, let's climb the Mount Fuji together. I'm sure that Misaki's player career can't end like this. Let's climb Mount Fuji and pray for Misaki to return quickly as possible. Moreover, Misaki was the first one who talked about climbing Mount Fuji, because painting him through Mount Fuji was the life work of his father. He said, it's alright, surgically. Operation was a success. With a steady rehabilitation, I'm sure that Taro will see the field again. By looking at my father's painting, I wanted to climb Mount Fuji since it's near our training camp. We could all go there to pray together. Tsubasa screams, he's like, get healthy quickly! Misaki! Everybody's like, yeah, we do our best. They're like, you must get better, my man. The other thing must not get to you. We'll win the World U for sure. So for the 16 representatives that are playing in the World U, the last winning country, Brazil's playing. The host country is Japan. From Europe is Italy, France, Germany, Sweden, and Holland. From North Central America is America and also Mexico. You got South America, Uruguay, and Argentina and Colombia. And then Korea and Saudi Arabia and Cameroon and Ghana, y'all. 2 countries from each continent is about to duke it out in a big, giant tournament, y'all. And that's the end of the chapter. Yay, baby. Please, I want to take care of Taro until he can stand on the field. Yumiko, I'm begging you to entrust us. Man. He said that's for Taro to decide. I am begging you too. Please entrust Taro to us. He will be able to leave the hospital until he gets better. Yeah, Dad, you better stand up for your son because your son would have gotten into that mess if he had came back. It was 7 years ago. When I said I went with him to France, and 7 years later when he came back, it was all this decision. So, doctor, can we see him? Yeah, but he wants for a bit. Until he can sort out his feelings while he was alone. Yup, Misaki's upset, man. I'm upset for him too, because ain't no way you lose your leg like that. Everybody runs out. They're like, run with all your hearts. Oh, snap. Urabe is back. He heard that Misaki could take part of it and came back to join the team. The Kai, who I brought from Italy, because he totally trusted in his man mark. Yeah, Masayama having trouble with him. Said Misaki, without you, to make up for your absence, everyone is eagerly doing his best. Meanwhile, Ide was still watching through all these videos. Now the drawings for the teams have been shot out. We got Group D, Group C, Group B, and A, baby. Japan, Uruguay, Italy, and Mexico. Germany, Sweden, America, and Colombia. Holland, Korea, Argentina, Ghana, then Cameroon, Brazil, Saudi Arabia. Oh, snap. Saudi Arabia made it. I'm trying to remember how they got in. Oh, because it's the host country now. So, Japan's first match, right after the opening ceremony, will be against Mexico in Yoyogi's National Stadium. The second match will be against Uruguay in the Kashima Stadium. And the third match will be against Italy in the Uruguay Kamaba Stadium. So now focus on these countries. Let's start with Mexico. Yeah, it's decided, man. First match is against Mexico. Second match is against Hino. They'll be Uruguay. And third is basically where my boy Aoi Akai playing. Italy. So there are strong teams in this group. The 16 best representatives of each country are here. There ain't gonna be no easy victories. So we're in the same preliminary group as Italy. So I'm sure that I'll be able to go against them. They said, you shaking, boy? They said, how's your performance going to be when we fight him? He said, I'm shaking on assignment, my boy, because I look forward to this day of competition. The one who can feel that in the absence, that's Misaki partner, and becoming Tsubasa's partner, going to be Aoi, Principal de Sword. Yup. Said, if I'm not mistaken, Brazil will advance to the final tournament. by being the first in Group B, meaning that we'll have to break through by being first in Group A if I want to keep my promise and face him in the finals. Yeah, Tsubasa happy about that. So I think that God is telling me to rest. That's the way I see it. I'm really sorry, this is my fault. Don't cry. Brother has to rescue his younger sister. Brother. So I'm really thankful, Taro. Yeah, I'd have been there. Who knows what would have happened to Yoshiko. Sorry, I'm the one who should really bow my head. I was so moved when you came to visit that I couldn't even say anything. I should have been apologizing to you first for those 14 years where I didn't do anything for you. Now this is happening. I'm really sorry. Now she's about to make my boy Misaki cry. But please stop. It's true that we didn't see each other for 7 years. But you said that you wanted to take care of me. And I'm sure that I was in your mind every day during these 19 years. So it's strange that it's happening now. Maybe a good idea until I go back on the field to catch up with these 19 years. And being your care, Ma. Is it fine, Dad? Yeah. Misaki's dad. That's a tough cookie, man. That for someone who has such a terrible accident, this boy's showing so much strength and careness. So regrettable for Misaki. I wanted to fight alongside Misaki. I wanted to win the world with Misaki. You see, Misaki. I complete the skydive drive shot for you, my boy. Now, Tsubasa's upset, man. I'll be upset too. Now, old boy is pretty much shocked about Mexico's youth. The goalkeeper, Ricardo, spot us. He is even a goalkeeper, way more aggressive than Wakashimazu. You got the team, who is known as the Aztec no Taiyo 5 Senshi, 5 soldiers of the Aztec sun. Their special aerial techniques are surpassing those of the 3 Takara brothers in Thailand. Hey, that's gonna be a hardcore match.